Ladies and gentlemen,
tonight, squaring off in the ring, we have Greta Thunberg versus Lizzo.
Who's gonna win?
She's making her signature whale noises for the crowd as they greedily eat 24-inch hot dogs.
It's a hot dog eating contest between Greta Thunberg and Lizzo. Who do you think would win, Queso or Lizzo in a hot dog eating contest?
Queso's got the rep for sure.
Queso would pull?
I don't know. Well, there was that one edit of him blowing up the world, so I don't know if Lizzo's got that kind of clout. It'd be tough.
I'd like to see a sumo match.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
Sumo match between... I know, they'd make so much money from that.
What would Lizzo look like in a sumo outfit?
How weird does this look?
It looks weird.
Yeah, definitely. Lord of mercy.
Oh,
mercy.
Oh, Jesus me. But
we rolling?
We've been rolling.
I do think a sumo match between Lizzo and Queso. I think, for one, I think she'd win.
Whoa.
Because all she would have to do is open palm, slap her belly button, and shatter his eardrums with the sound.
Like that.
Oh my gosh.
She pulls a knife out of her belly button.
Brass knuckles.
All kinds of weapons in there.
The AK-47 from under a tit.
Suit of armor.
She's pulling out armor for herself.
She has like metal implants in her arms.
Bionic Lizzo?
Yeah.
The Bionic Lizzo. Holy shit.
The new toy. Bionic Lizzo. Burger.
Pull the drawstring. Yeah. Here are catchphrases.
Pull string. Here are catchphrases.
Just whale noises.
Yeah.
I just took a DNA test.
Anyway, what do you think about this intro? Avast, fellow castaways. We're the Iwinski brothers, and welcome to the Riff Raft, the podcast where we have the conversations you'd hear on a lifeboat, drifting along, able to riff on anything. Each brother brings his own prompts to the table. We riff and rant. I'm Nate. He's Keenan.
That's me.
Cousin Buck's joining us today.
Hey.
Let's see what happens. I want to start today with our Instagram prompts.
Oh,
earlier
prompts.
I put notes on Instagram to see who would respond, and we did get a response. And so there was only one. I put out the note. It was just a note. I should put stuff on the story so that people actually watch it. But the note was, what's the best invention idea you've ever had? And somebody responded, cocaine.
The inventor of cocaine responded?
The inventor of cocaine. They'll remain unnamed.
It was a big hit.
I
got everybody hooked.
Blew up. Obviously got
Would that
robbed.
guy still be alive? No. Because I looked it up recently. Cocaine came out in like 18-something. Early. It was in Coca-Cola when it first came around.
Right.
So...
And it's still in Coca-Cola, but they take the psychoactive part out, and what do they do with it? They traffic it.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a real thing?
Yeah. They literally take the psychoactive agent of cocaine out and put the flavor or whatever in the Coca-Cola, and so then they're just sitting on mountains of cocaine. And then, I guess they probably just throw it away.
Yeah. Dump it in the ocean.
No, they are for sure.
Oh yeah,
that is some.
They're packing that into surfboards.
Sweet deal going on with cartel.
Oh my gosh,
Escobar Jr. is making a killing right now. How many drug stories do you think they're going to come out with later? Like documentaries and whatever. You know how we have Narcos about Escobar, and
who's the fentanyl kingpin right now?
Yeah, what's his name? What kind of crazy story are we going to have a Netflix original about in 5 years?
Right.
You wonder about that kind of stuff.
Andrew and I saw something recently. It was like the queen of cocaine or something, and it was some lady out in like the boonies. It wasn't even the boonies. It was around California and Arizona, and apparently she like got cocaine into those parts or like began it. I have to look it up. It was like one of those shit documentaries from
sponsored by the
Amazon.
U.S. government.
Yeah, exactly. But
Wait, I forget even what the prompt was. What did you say?
Oh no, I literally went onto Instagram and I said, "What's your DM us your best invention idea?" And someone said cocaine.
Oh man, best invention. I feel like
I literally create semen in my ball sack.
Oh,
that's your best
one
invention.
of a kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Small batch.
Yeah.
No,
It's a very niche market. Gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had ideas that like came out as real things like many years later. And so then I'm always like, oh, I always thought that could be a thing.
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. I actually thought of that.
Yeah, that was all me.
Yeah.
Back in the 2000s, it was me and Zuck in the basement.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Zuck, why don't you
hard?
put your brain to good use, man? You're
Yeah.
just plowing popcorn bags out of the way.
I was thinking, users deserve something they can just hold in their hand that has all the music that they could ever want. And then 2 years later, Steve Jobs, the iPod.
There it was. I knew he was listening in on me. He had me tapped from the beginning.
Robbed. He was playing mental tricks on you. He
I've
made me less
genuinely-
motivated
I've
to
genuinely had that with lyrics, though.
Really?
Like the one Post Malone lyric where he's like, I'm gonna pull that girl like a hammy or something like that. Something stupid. Some stupid offbeat lyrics like that. I'll be like, I had that idea too.
I don't even remember that lyric. I remember all the Post Malone lyrics.
It was the song with Doja Cat.
Oh,
I like you, I do.
I hate that song.
Yeah.
I actively... Are you able to do this? I can do this. I don't like something, and so I intentionally just let my brain not remember it. And my brain won't. My brain will just, like...
Yeah, I'm
not
pretty
think
sure
about it.
I don't remember things that I don't enjoy. I do remember the things I do, though. It's a very special trait about me.
I memory hole a lot.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't cool.
Most of the bad stuff is memory hold.
delete.
Lose some of the good stuff in the process, but
Take it out of cavity.
can't remember quite a few birthdays.
Yeah, I had a lot of bad birthdays. One too many uncles showed up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, what's the most recent nightmare you've had?
What I have started having dreams because what was it? Oh, I was in the war. I was like in the trenches,
Shoot, he was in the
legitimately
trenches.
fighting a war and like killing people.
Vietnam?
It was wild. Yeah. Yeah, and
World
Andrew was
War I?
there. No, it felt like World War II-esque. But that's all I could give you because it was like a day ago and I completely forget the details. But
Dang.
I vaguely remember being in a war.
Were you fighting for a worthy cause?
Of course, yeah. Fighting for life.
Fighting for my life.
That's got to be in the Communist Manifesto somewhere. Fighting for life.
All right. Sounds like you're cooking, cousin Buck.
Yeah.
What you got over there?
Well, I was thinking about something I miss.
Oh.
I kind of miss when they had video game demos at like Target and Best Buy, and they had the consoles out, and you could play video games while your mom went around and shopped and did something boring,
Yeah.
and
now it's the most recycled piece of garbage ever. Like they do have some, it'll be like Mario Kart 8, but it'll be a demo track and they got all the freaking like help you things turned on, so they got like walls turned on, so it's just bullshit.
The demos
now.
used to be hard.
Yeah, the demos used to be cool.
Yeah,
like,
they would
damn,
frustrate
I can't
you.
beat this
Yeah.
shit. I
And
need
you
to
would get so annoyed, and then your mom would be like, "Time to go," and you're like, "No!" And that's when disrespect for parents started.
Yeah,
That's why they took
I
them
got
out.
3/4 of the way through the Crash Bandicoot demo, and then all of a sudden, I gotta go home now.
Like, damn it, some dirty
serious?
kid from Santa Monica is gonna beat this now.
Yeah, I
he's
gotta-
gonna pick up where I left off.
Now I'm a quitter.
Now I'm a quitter.
Just
Mom
leave
made
me
a quitter.
here,
Just
Mom.
leave me here. Take some other kid.
Yeah.
If you need a kid so bad.
Yeah. Need a kid so bad. Go just find another one.
Why don't you quit riding my ass? Trying to play Crash
Get me a
Bandicoot.
beer.
Give me a beer.
And the one thing about those demos, the TV screen would be like 20 feet in the air, and you're craning your neck.
I
back
remember this.
for hours.
Yeah.
And like at the end of this session, you have full blown spina bifida and arthritis in your neck.
Just scoliosis up and down.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
man.
aching like a 99-year-old man.
Slipped a disc.
Speaking of 99-year-old men,
Oh boy. Here we go.
Do you know who Dick Van Dyke is?
Oh yeah.
I remember
He's Mr.
vaguely.
Bloomsbury.
First
from
of all,
Curious
craziest name in all existence.
George. Dick Van Dyke.
You can't even say that in California. You say that in the UK, they'll lock you up for hate crimes.
Yeah.
But they asked him about because he was a huge koala hairless fan, and they asked him, "What do you think about Trump winning the election?" He's like, "I'm just glad I won't be around to see it." He's counting on passing very soon. I
Oh
think.
my gosh, he's 90
man.
years old.
98.
Oh my
Man,
word!
with that kind of
Yeah.
mindset, yeah, you're out, dude.
He's probably just trying to hit 100 and then peace out. I imagine.
Yeah.
Kills himself
good.
once he
We'll
hits
be
100. He has a loaded gun next to his bed. He's watching the clock hit midnight.
Boom!
I'm out!
Tap dances. Tap dances off a cliff.
One last time.
He's just, yeah.
Oh, you know what else I miss?
Hit by a car. What?
I miss when you could call your car's transmission a tranny without being a bigot.
Yeah.
Gonna change
Me
the tranny.
too.
Hey!
I
Hey.
blew my tranny. Whoa!
Hey!
Easy there.
Good gracious!
I gotta top my tranny off. Whoa!
Oh my!
Whoa!
That's not even car related.
Hold
You're
the
actually into that.
phone. I gotta go give a blowjob to my tranny.
I gotta blow my tranny like right now. Otherwise, I'll never blow it.
Yeah, it's now or never. But anyway, you can't fix cars in California anymore.
Yeah.
The second that goes out, they're like, you know what? Forget it. I got bills to pay. I got a stable job.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta change the transmission. You mean the tranny? Yeah,
Flips out on
that's
it.
what I mean.
That's what I meant.
My bad. Okay, here's something interesting from CNN of all places.
Oh, okay.
UFC fans in New York tell CNN why they like Trump. This guy went around asking Trump supporters that were going to the UFC fight why they like him. And it's interesting because CNN usually makes, Trump supporters look crazy. Here, this guy was actually just asking pretty normal questions and saying, like, why do you like Trump so much? And he's like, well, we're not going to get taxed on tips or anything. And another guy said, something about education. I could even play it right now. Let's see what he says.
Oh damn!
The
hear
second
it.
and third guys I really liked.
Feed it into the mic. One day we'll have quality audio that plays through an actual speaker.
Thanks so much, CNN, for just screwing my life up.
Yeah, we're going to play a 2-minute unskippable ad about
Love it.
Levitra.
Vitra.
Dune 2.
Sanitize your asshole.
Oh, wait. Dune Prophecy. They're milking Dune right now so hard.
Oh, they just love milking that Dune.
They sure do.
Give me that Dune teat.
Let me soft
that up.
Yeah,
Dune.
Joe Rogan. Yeah. The Joe Rogan experience. Do you think it was a mistake for Harris not to go on Joe Rogan, or do you think
Probably. Honestly. I think like a long conversational talk is better than a debate.
Right.
Honestly. You see how a person actually interacts.
Yeah.
I think Trump's good at interacting. I don't know. He doesn't need a script.
You're a New Yorker?
Yes, born and raised.
Nice.
Brooklyn, New York.
Right.
From the hood.
Did you ever consider voting for Harris?
I actually voted for Obama.
You did.
Yeah, that was the last time I ever voted for somebody that's not Trump. Yeah, so
So what changed?
my level of thinking. Me not thinking that the police are above me and white men are above me. And I'm all good about like, yo, we can learn about history and all that stuff, but don't tell me or don't try to put it in a way that it's like our country is racist. Our kids are important, guys, you know, and if we're not teaching them well, if we're not teaching them about credit, if we're not teaching them about how to get a home eventually, and all we're talking about is racism and, you know, trans and gays, which, like I said, I'm all good. Like, you do what you do. Just don't force it on top people. And that's where we're about. Like, as long as you're not forcing it, we're good.
Dang.
Yeah.
Summed it up.
Yep. Makes a good point. Reminds me of what Morgan Freeman said about racism. He's like, how do we end racism? He's like, stop talking about it. He's like, you and all your friends and most people, and like, they're not encountering racism on a daily level at all.
No.
It's blown out of proportion. It's fabricated. Sure, there's pockets of it here and there, but by and large, it's not a real issue for most people.
It's not,
and that's coming from a black guy.
Yeah. No.
I have like no say in this matter at all. But.
Yeah, exactly. Right. He was the one that said we should end Black History Month, not me.
Wait, I never said that.
Yeah, wait.
No.
I am paraphrasing.
Another, I forget
There was
what
actually, it was like Denzel Washington.
African American celebrity said it, but he was like,
Denzel
why
Washington?
do we need a history devoted to us?
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like you're calling them out and calling them different because they need their own month.
Yeah.
Like, get rid of it by all means. We're all Americans, right? Why not just have American month?
I know. Someone's always going to get left out. What about Eskimo History Month?
Yeah.
What about Polish History Month? Come on.
Yeah, where's our month?
We got massacred back when.
Yeah, we were on horses with like bow and arrows, and tiger tanks came charging through the forest and blew everyone to smithereens.
Yeah.
We're just banging like steel swords against the tiger tanks as they just gun us down.
Yeah, some guy pops out of the top and just machine guns us all.
He just gangster shoots me, just sideways pistol right to the head.
Yeah, they were hitting clips on us back then. They were 360 no scoping. It was unfair.
They're airbrushing swastikas on their guns, and then they're like, yeah, pop that guy. This stupid Polish guy over there.
That dumb Polak over there. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
Check out the guy on the horse. Shoot him down.
He's pointing a pierogi at me. I think he thinks it's a weapon.
Always comes back to the pierogi.
What's it's fucker?
It's literally all Polish people are known for.
It's the pierogi.
And nobody even knows what the fuck that is. They think that's an animal before they thought that's
Think of just a wonton, but worse.
Yeah.
The state bird of Poland is a pierogi.
Fried up pierogi.
Deep fried pierogi.
It's pretty much just a breaded
For
wonton.
Thanksgiving, they stuff the pierogi.
That's right. Who's gonna cut the pierogi this year?
Oh, cinnamon twist pierogies. Yummy.
That sounds good as fuck, though.
Pierogies sound pretty good right now.
Yeah, I'd go for a fucking pierogi.
Yeah, I'd eat pierogies till I was sick.
Yeah, I'd shit a pierogi and eat my shit just because it's pierogi shit. Fuck it.
Pierogi shit.
You ever get those lumps of pierogi in your shit?
Mashed potatoes and pierogi, man.
Mashy pierogi.
You ever get a pierogi stuck in your throat and you gotta shove it down with a pencil?
With another pierogi?
It's like a roto-rooter. You're like snake in a toilet trying to get these pierogies down.
I called the plumber for my pierogies.
Shoving pipe cleaners down my throat for this pierogi mess.
Yeah,
Call the plumber when you're choking on a pierogi. Unclog my throat.
Oh my god.
I'm clogged.
You like wrote it and like misspelled like Sharpie on your wall.
Yeah. Unclog my throat.
Yeah.
But the plumber's Polish. He doesn't quite understand.
He's just pulling out pierogies. He doesn't know what to do.
No, damn it. That's the problem.
What's going on? Yeah, that was weird.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
How did Schnorgen Jonjorski die? Oh, choked on pierogies. Oh, him too.
Death by pierogi.
Okay. Fucking thing cut out. Sorry, gang.
Number one cause of death in America is heart disease and cancer, but number one cause of death in Poland is people choking on pierogies.
It's too
Number
true.
2 is people getting their throats snaked.
Choking on the plumber's snake.
Choking on the plumber's snake. Trying to clear out a blockage of pierogies.
The plumber got distracted by some steaming hot pierogies next to him. He forgot he was snaking a guy's throat that was clogged with pierogies.
You had to take them out of the oven before they burned.
Every week they come by. They got trash collection, recycling, and just bodies from all choked on the pierogies.
Yeah, that was the...
Yeah, they have a white chalk outline. You could put the body in outside of your house.
Yeah.
Pierogi outlines everywhere, too.
Don't forget, when we were trying to keep the streets clean here, okay? Put the bodies of the deceased in the chalk outline.
If you would please wrap them as we've asked you to wrap them. There's a guy with a wheelbarrow. He's not even a part of the truck. He's just this old. He's picking them all up.
Fuck this.
How did I get this job?
Heat up that oil. I'm getting hungry. It's time for another one.
The king of Poland, he's the oldest man in Poland. He just doesn't like pierogies, so he didn't choke on one yet. They're like, he's so wise. How did he live so long? Make him king.
Make him king. Yeah, I don't even know who's ruling us right now. Fuck. I guess we do need one of those.
Yeah. Hey, king.
What should we do about the pierogi problem? The pierogi pandemic.
He's like, it's a real important issue. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to
do everything in my power to make sure.
But first, pierogi balls on.
Yeah, heat up that fire, boy.
My favorite pierogi team is playing.
My favorite pierogi.
My favorite pierogi ball player, he got caught doping. He's finally making a comeback. They're letting him back in the league.
Not Jaundice Willie.
Yeah, Jaundice Willie's back.
One and the same.
Mark McGuire.
He's allergic to
pierogi ball.
He's allergic to the sun.
Yeah, he goes out and just starts coughing.
Coughing and smoking.
Catches a glint of the sunrise and just wheezes.
Yeah, you see him, you mistake him for a polar bear. He's
a ghost.
He's a
Ghoulish
fat fuck.
figure.
Yeah. Well, I had one idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh, I gotta find it on my phone. Hold on. Well, it had to do with tithes. And nowadays it's all just cold hard cash. You put money in as tithes, but people used to put like material goods in as tithes. Like chicken and apples. Yeah, I mean like way back when. It was like give 10% of your earnings, and that could be fucking anything.
Oh, if
So-
you're a
Whoa. What if we went back to that? You know, you're sitting in church and they're like, all right, we're passing the plate. It gets to you and there's a couple of apples in there.
Yeah. No, the local shepherd, he's just stuffing like a baby lamb.
lamb in there.
He's got like a bushel of fleece. He's just leaving on top of the bowl.
Wheeling in fleece.
Yeah.
Yeah, cobbler throws in a size 12 pair of Nikes.
Jordan
Priest, hey, you see him priest wearing them next week.
He's whispering to the guy next to him. That's actually a little more than 10%.
Yeah.
Not to brag.
To brag. Those are the second best ones I made. He shows the ones he's wearing. See these?
Yes.
Hey, pastor, the cobbler's bragging again.
Oh, he can do what he wants.
He's got the Jordans on.
Yeah.
He's wearing some
Would you lay off him?
Yeah, hides him behind the pulpit. He's like, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's an all right guy.
He adjusts his robes a little longer so they cover his shoes.
He's rocking fresh J's.
Fresh.
Behind the ball.
Not a scuff on him.
He's got like a grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, the town jeweler.
Down, Joe. I brought you a grill. Oh.
He's like, wow, it's just my size.
That's just my size. I molded it while you were sleeping. The fuck?
You're strange.
You're a strange guy, but nice grill. All
But I'll
right.
tell you what, these
appreciate
diamonds do dance. He's got a shark tooth grill, delivering the sermon.
He's like blinding the audience. You can see where he's like putting the light out on him and he's like waking people up.
Flashing a toothy grin at him.
That is funny though to think about people. Yeah, because it used to just be checks and some cash, and then like kids would throw in coins and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Before that, people were bringing straight up livestock, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
They were like way back when, I guess. But,
right?
Coins.
yeah.
I mean, if you were a carpenter, what would you have to bring?
Oh, maybe you make some new pews.
See.
New offering box.
You bring one. You make one pew every week.
Yeah.
What happens when you make all the pews? You just keep making
You
them.
just keep adding crown molding. Just, fancy.
Make them
You
crazy.
just keep
That's
making
actually
it
not
nicer.
a bad reach. I mean, look at how much detail they put into some of these old churches.
I bet a
Like,
lot of the craftsmen and masons
Wow, yeah.
donated their tithe of time and skill to
Yeah.
making them incredible.
that would check out. I mean, it's just like a half a day of work if you think about it. Or yeah, like a half day of work is 10%. That's a tenth of your week.
Yeah.
You just go to church, and then if you're doing it for free, I think God knew if you just gave away your time for free, the work quality is so much better. Because now you're not doing it for money. You've literally just decided to do this for something greater than material gain.
True. Yeah.
So
That would add up to your karma bonus.
yeah, everybody's doing it.
Yeah, the town mortician. He's just like, look, anybody dies, I'll drain their blood for free.
No charge.
No charge.
I'll sling the body over my shoulder and take it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home, I mean to the mortician. Place
I
where
mean,
work.
to the coroners. Yeah.
I don't mix home and work life. He's just got like bodies all in his living room.
They're like out to dry.
Yeah, one time I was working real hard. Shit was blending together. Woke up next to a corpse. Shit happened. You know.
He's in the confession box. The priest is like, yeah, it's not as bad as some of the stuff I've done.
Oh my god.
The priest.
Yeah, one time I stole this pair of J's.
I've accepted a lot of strange things from the people over the years. I'm wearing $500 Nikes right now.
He uses reverse psychology on the priest. He's like, I bet you haven't even done anything bad. Priest is like, oh yeah? This one time I killed a guy.
Yeah. I should not fucking be here right now.
Guy honked at me. I literally choked him to death in his car.
I baptized him for 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Do priests do confessions at other
Oh,
churches?
with other priests?
Are they required to do? Yeah.
I feel like that has to be known.
I think they get together.
Or are they? Do they not have to? Or wait.
some bullshit.
No, because they have this amazing relationship with God that no one else does, so they can just confess right to God. Everyone else has to go through them.
Oh my
Hey,
word.
these are
That's-
the Catholics
Yeah,
too.
it's
These
the
are
Catholic.
the Catholics are far more
What an
rules
insane
based
way of thinking.
than Protestant
I
Christians.
can't
That's-
You can't have a
behind
personal
it.
relationship with with the creator.
To say your personal relationship
wild.
is better than somebody else's,
Yeah.
like that, I mean, is insanity.
I gotta tell the guy who touches kids what I did wrong.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I'm
Only-
like, yes, like last week I got a guy off in traffic and I flipped him off and it was my fault. And I was like, I had a 5-year-old in here yesterday.
What a noob.
What a fucking... Oh my word.
Well, you're
Softy.
wasting my time. Do something really bad, then come back.
It's just the Antichrist. It's just... Oh my gosh.
These kind of confessions are for the altar boy.
Yeah, the altar boy could field this one.
Yeah, if my intern handle this one easy.
Yeah, I got some real square pants idiot over here. Like, he said he littered his bubble gum.
You mind taking this one, Jimmy?
Oh boy!
Hey, don't scuff the kicks on your way
Watch
into the booth.
kicks. It's coming out of your tithe.
It's coming in your dog.
Kiss my feet. Kiss the J's.
Kiss my christening Jays.
As he leans down, he just kicks the kid right in the face.
Now get in there. Listen to that bum.
Get in there. Would you hurry up? I don't got all day.
Oh god, I gotta go play Call of Duty.
Somebody ties an Xbox.
Yeah.
Some GameStop guy typed an Xbox.
Yeah, it's refurbished. Still works great, though.
Yeah.
I do love Xbox. I miss the days where you could say whatever you want. I get banned, though. I'm on my 27th
Fake account.
on my 27th account. Those were the days when you could say the craziest stuff. Like, it's they did need some like
yeah.
like calling someone like the N-word,
Yeah.
but literally like every 2 seconds, like there was just no moderation at all.
No.
It was chaos. Like in like pregame lobbies.
Oh man. Oh
Do you
man.
have like
open
10
chat?
Yeah.
World chat.
10 people mic'd up saying like screaming obscenities over each other.
Our neighbor next to mom and dad's house was like, yeah, I remember the days when you could just say whatever you want. And I used to be like up late, like 2 a.m. and I had a kid and a wife, and I would be screaming at my Xbox. I'd wake the family up because you got this 10-year-old kid. He was like genuinely raging. Oh my gosh, it was.
That is so funny.
I know. They took it out. They should.
Well, the closest we've come to getting that back actually was Crab Game by that one guy, Danny,
Yeah.
that YouTuber.
Yeah.
He made Crab Game, and he basically made it with no moderation. And so you'll have people on there just... You can stay on there for as long as you want. You're pretty much just playing with teenagers, and it's a pretty small circle of people that are playing it. But you don't run into the same people, and everybody's just kind of like, it's proximity chat. So you walk up to somebody, and then they'll just like say like they'll ask you a question that no one should have to hear nor answer. You're like, sweet.
That side of the gaming community has been lost, and
It's starving.
It's starving. Honestly, it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a section of the internet that's meant.
I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
What is the worst date you've ever been on?
Oh.
I got you. So I went on this date with this one girl. We went to this terrible Mexican restaurant. All the food was dry. She recommended it. I was like, wow, this fucking sucks. I paid for it.
Hang on.
Then,
Well, set the scene. What are you wearing? What did you wear to this?
what am I wearing? I mean, regular stuff. Probably just like,
You didn't dress up or anything?
no, it wasn't like a button shirt or anything.
This is a first date.
It was just like, yeah, let's go hang out. So
Okay.
like, yeah. I picked her up. We were driving around, and then we went to like gross Mexican Filberto's. It was
no.
It was a bad Filberto's.
Dang it.
experience.
Those are hit or miss. I went to a really good one at one point.
It was so trash. And then she was like, all right, let's go to the mall. And then she doesn't check if the mall is closed or not. Granted, I didn't check either, but get there, mall's closed. I'm like, all right, guess we're going to Target. We get to Target, and while we're in there,
she starts stealing stuff. She seriously starts like putting stuff in her bag and like taking candles, and I'm like, put that back. Like I'm like gonna wrap this up. We're done.
Whoa.
I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like it was just so. Oh, it was so terrible.
She just started stealing.
Yeah, she just started stealing, and we had zero chemistry. I was fielding some great like topics to talk about.
Yeah.
And then it was just like.
She's just like, look, I'm a criminal and I can't help myself. I must steal. Yeah, it's first date, first impressions matter, but I'm stealing.
You know what? I'm a klepto. I gotta stay true to myself.
Exactly. I gotta slay.
If you don't like me at my stealingest, then you don't deserve me at my
At my kindest, which
Yeah.
you've already seen tonight.
And I was like, oh my god.
stealing
I drove her
candles.
home,
On the first.
ghosted her. I was like, peace.
I mean, were these really good candles? Were they
It was
like $30 Yankee?
It's Target.
Target.
Target
I don't
candles.
know. Yeah, I mean,
Just like crap
nicer.
$5 champagne toast.
Don't get me wrong. I do
petroleum.
think people should steal from Target.
Oh, true.
Yeah, okay. Why
Target.
is that?
Target deserves to be
I think
robbed.
big box stores I think people should steal as much as they can get away with. I think it's hilarious.
Apparently,
Like,
Walmart loses like over $1 billion
yeah.
Oh yeah.
every year from people stealing stuff.
I know. Why don't we just steal? Let's normalize it.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Normalize thieving.
it's the things that people are stealing. Like, a lot of it is like soap. You know.
Yeah, right.
And like
Random
essentials.
necessities.
diapers,
Stuff that's not
tampons.
good for them anyway.
Yeah.
It's-
Stuff they need, and they're probably.
If
just
they're
well,
stealing stuff they need, then I say more power to you. You
That's
go ahead.
true.
You gotta take it. And honestly, it's like, it's I mean, don't hate the game, not the gamer.
Exactly. Yeah, get your thrill, man.
Yeah, if you're just doing it for fun, and then you bring the stuff back and you get store credit.
Look at all that shit. Yeah.
I want to return this. I don't have a receipt.
Yeah. What are you gonna take it? Oh, you don't want it back? All right.
What if you literally just piled a bunch of stuff up and grabbed it from like the most expensive things they had, and you're like, yeah, I'm here to return all this stuff. You just went through the store with a cart.
Yeah, I realized I didn't need these 27 packs of batteries.
I don't.
Can I get store credit? I'm gonna buy a TV.
Or when they say no, you need a receipt. You just walk out the front door.
You're like, fine, I'm gonna take my stuff back.
Yeah, the stuff that I paid for with my hard-earned cash.
Man,
Yeah, you're walking out. You're like, oh, can I see a receipt? And you just point a gun at them. Yeah, everything look good.
Yeah.
yeah. How's it look? How's my receipt? What does the serial number
Everything
say?
on there, jackass.
Flip them off.
I'm leaving.
Nobody move.
Nobody move. This is a stick up. Stick up the entire Walmart.
You're running around to people. I'm sticking you up too. Just
Sticking you up. Remember, hey, don't move. You're next.
Don't move.
If I find out you moved, I will shoot you in the leg.
Stick your ass up.
I got 15 bullets.
Oh man, yeah. Philip, what about you? Do you
Yeah,
have a bad
worst date.
Bad
Worst date, cousin Buck.
Oh, yeah. Worst date was. It was a Tinder or Bumble thing, like
Yeah, that's what that
like
was.
many years ago, and
Sweet.
I show up. I'm gonna pick her up. We're gonna go get sushi, which is generous of me to offer to do a sushi the first date. Like, that's expensive.
True.
Yeah, this
I
comes
show
out.
up.
Sushi.
She is no less than 40 pounds overweight from all of her pictures.
So
So she's a liar, essentially.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I had a moment where I see her, like I'm in my infinity, all my windows are tinted. She can't see me, and I have this moment where I'm like, I could just drive off. I could ghost her. This doesn't have to happen. And I just felt pity. I was just like, this.
Dang.
She. Who knows if this? I don't know. She's trying to posture and like this is what she wished she looked like, but she's blimped to
Dang it.
incredible levels.
Shorty was
40 pounds.
Yeah.
40 pounds. That's,
It was so
that's double
bad.
what I'm trying to put on.
It was so bad to the point where I almost couldn't believe like this was
How
like
fucking fat this
Yeah.
won't know.
Damn it.
she made Lizzo look like a runway
Victoria's
model.
Secret model.
Oh my god.
But Yeah, I bought her sushi, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna enjoy dinner. I ate the shit out of some sushi. Had a few Japanese.
She did
beers.
too, I'll bet.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I was literally almost fist fighting her to try and get a piece of fish. I had to do the whole look over there. It's a butter machine. Try and sneak a slice.
It's a
butter machine.
Butter. Where?
It's a coin-operated butter machine.
Here's a nickel.
Here's a nickel. No. Go have some fun. Bring me back some. It's like it wasn't a butter machine. It was a jukebox.
Oh, my bad. It looked the same.
I put some
Lizzo on while I was over there.
I don't. Yeah,
she's my favorite.
I put on some of my favorite fat music.
I hope to be as good a shape as her one day. Oh my god! But yeah, that was it. That was rough.
Worst
Made the
day.
best of it though.
Yeah, I made the best.
That's what I tried. Yeah,
True.
That's what you got to do.
Sometimes I think Doug Stanhope was the one that said just once, or maybe it was Bill Burr. It is your no, it was Doug Stanhope. He said just once you should take one person out that is not as hot as you, and you should do that. If you're a hot person, go out on a date or two with people that you know are way under your league.
Hideously ugly.
Just lead them on. What is this?
Quasimodo.
Because
Hunchback. Like boils and warts on their face.
I had fun, but I'm probably never seeing you again. Let's be real.
You know, well, Doug knew that he went on a date with somebody that was way out of his league, and he knew that like it wasn't gonna go anywhere. But it felt so good for that time. Like that was all he needed. Was like just to like even though he was pretending a little bit, to go on a date with somebody that was really attractive.
Yeah, they were like. They were like, I'll humor him.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give him a glimmer of hope.
Yeah,
and you know what?
Some good social reputation for a night.
If you have any sense of humor, going out on a date with Doug Stanhope would be a treat.
That would be hilarious.
That's true. That'd
So
be
funny.
entertaining.
I would go on a date with Doug Stanhope.
I would too.
Right now.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
Nate, you never had any bad dates for her or something like that?
I just had really awkward dates because the girl would ask me out and I would be like, okay, and then they wouldn't have a plan. That's one thing I noticed.
Oh, that's wild. Yeah.
Is like guys will go on a date and they'll be like, here's our plan, and girls will be on a date and they'll be like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But at least we're here, right? And we're together. And I'm like, so what do you want?
What do you want from me?
Good grief. On my ear.
In my defense, I was younger, and
What do you want out of this?
yeah. So 50-50 on rent. How many kids?
Yeah.
Let's make this work, shawty. It's time.
Let me think.
So many dates. So many women just through the years.
It's just like random, not even dates that happened. Like
Situationships.
okay, here's how garbage this date was.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'm broke, right?
Right.
And I'm back visiting in Kansas.
Yeah. Oh, back visiting.
Visiting in Kansas, and it's like somebody that I had known all that time because I'm there for my friend's wedding, and
oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah,
She had glasses.
no. I ask. I'm so broke I can't even like afford a dinner meal. So like
Grief, man.
So I'm like we can go hang out. I would initially it was going to be like a friend hangout with like a bunch of people that I used to know, but then I was like, you know what? Let's just you and me go out, and like because we had kind of been into each other, or like I don't know, not really. I knew that she had liked me, and I wasn't really into her.
You weren't fucking with her, though.
No, not a ton.
See,
but
you were leading her on
but
and breaking
who knows?
her heart.
Maybe there was something there that I didn't know. I've been wrong before, and so I was like, let me just be sure.
Real Beauty and the Beast situation.
There's something that wasn't there before. Come on, Chip. I have a fan theory about Chip. I think he was autistic, actually.
I think
that was a little chip in the because Mrs. Teapot has all of these other teacups. Yeah. She doesn't pay any mind to, but she takes specific care of Chip.
Exactly.
And I think he was mechanically gifted because he took one look at the axe chopping machine and he knew how it worked too.
Oh, dude!
Another indicator that he was autistic.
He's been studying.
Recognized game.
I could spot an autistic cartoon anywhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, I go on this date and I tell her to just eat beforehand.
What a move.
Yeah, you're gonna want a light soup or something like that.
Yeah.
And we walk around a college campus. Which, honestly, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool college campus.
Was I there for that?
No, what the hell? That would be weird.
Keenan was in the bushes.
But what's even funny? I spent like an hour and a half of this date convincing her 9/11 was an inside job.
Oh my god.
Did you convince her?
Yeah.
No, she wasn't buying it.
Oh my word.
There were clearly explosives and thermite.
Come on.
There were fountains of molten steel. Jet fuel doesn't do that.
I have given you nothing but hard concrete facts for 3 hours. How are you not changing
They
your mind?
emptied all the gold out of the basement before they fell.
Why is it that Building 7 fell down?
$3 trillion was moved the day before.
Yeah.
Why'd they short all the airline stocks? Oh my gosh, it was so funny. She was not buying it.
That's actually hilarious, though.
Yeah.
First date, 9/11 talk is completely out of
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah, that's
It's
why.
never warranted.
That's why.
Yeah. I mean, I limit test, or
Yeah, for sure.
or that's the rule. Everyone should limit test, like the first day. Like, what are you gonna like slow play your personality and just surprise them on the fifth date? Like,
I'm a
what a freak show you are. You talk about the crazy stuff first.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
That's why I
If
think
they can't handle you at your craziest. I mean, have a little tact, but
Come on.
you don't say, hey, what's up? I'm Buck. So what are your thoughts on 9/11?
Yeah, what do you got? 9/11.
That's your opener.
How?
You think the water's turning the frogs gay? Be serious.
Be serious. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, don't lie to me. A yes or a no will do.
Only yes or no questions the entire day.
Do you know that fluoride in the tap water calcifies your pineal gland and makes you spiritually dead to the universe?
Hey, you want to play 20 questions?
Hey, 20 questions.
First question.
Is it my dick?
How small is too small?
Person, place, or thing? Thing. Is it bigger than a loaf of bread? Oh, yeah.
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 Oh my gosh.
Loaf of bread like a bag of Oro wheat? That would be a problem.
Is it bigger than a baguette? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell me. Slams it on the table.
Tell me. Holy shit, you cracked my table.
You got a coaster for that?
You got a license for that?
Yeah. That's concealed carry.
Get a coaster to drop your dick and balls on the table.
Oh my gosh.
These are the bits that won't be allowed to be made into a sketch.
That's true.
Simply would not work.
Probably won't flop my dick out on the kitchen table.
Take 37, dropping my nuts on the table.
Try it again. Can you move the boom mic in?
Gotta
Hold
hear
on.
these.
Yeah.
It's making it look small. Get it out. Oh man.
Oh man, Keenan, you got another prompt?
Actually,
I have one more.
I'm afraid to actually move shit on my computer.
I miss the Cosby Show.
Word.
I miss when Cosby wasn't a horrible sex offender.
Yeah.
He used to just be a funny, goofy guy.
I
The
know.
good Cosby reputation.
Yeah, what the heck
Just a
happened?
creepy, goofy guy.
Oh, you know, I have one. I miss when you could go to an event or a concert and 90% of the crowd didn't have their freaking phones out, ruining the view, ruining the immersion. People aren't dancing. Like, people are afraid to dance because everyone's filming and they feel self-conscious. And then it's just an eyesore everywhere you look. That sucks. That honestly has in a big way ruined. Like the same way at the mothership they're taking phones away. Like they need to do that at concerts. Like, they just get a freaking phone detector and like you either leave your phone at home or I don't know, they have some sort of like giant locker system to figure it out.
Well, I like what they did when I went to see Tony Hinchcliffe. You take your phone and they have a sleeve for it. You put the sleeve in and it has a lock on it. And so you can have your phone with you. You're not giving it to somebody else, but there's no way you can use it.
Oh, that's
How do you unlock it?
Well, on your way out, there are people with little magnets, and it just like undoes it. And then
interesting.
you just throw the bag back because they reuse them. It's almost like a silicone
that's
sleeve.
better. I like that.
See, I like that system. That's great.
yeah.
Nobody's filming, and you're completely in the moment.
Yeah.
That was, man, I've never had the opportunity to go to a concert where, like the first concert I ever went to was Khalid, 2019, I think, right before we moved. And yeah, everybody still had their phones out.
Yeah, and the worst part is like the song that you wanted most to hear, like their hit song or whatever, that's when everyone whips their phones out and just ruins the moment.
Yeah.
And then it just shows up on their Instagram story.
What's stupid is like
The video is always terrible.
the
Audio
video's
quality's
terrible.
Shit. No
The
one
video's
cares.
terrible. The angle's terrible.
Yeah.
There's going to be a recording of this somewhere at some point.
You can probably pick yourself out the crowd anyway.
Yeah, it's
Tell people you were there because it's bullshit.
Literally it.
No, they should take it away.
man.
They'd probably sell more tickets that way anyway.
I remember seeing a video of Peter, Paul, and Mary playing Puff the Magic Dragon on like YouTube. It was a video of them playing it live, and you can see their audience. Like, they get the audience to sing along with them, and it's a small, like, shockingly small venue. And when they're panning over the audience, these people are in suits with like ties and collared shirts, and they are loving it. They're just like so in the moment, locked in, like
soaking it in,
happy to just like be there, singing along to it, and it was like a great event where you felt like you were with people.
right?
Not iPhone.
Oh man, being at the Glass Animals concert, went to the Glass Animals concert, and it felt like my girlfriend and I were the only people dancing.
Yeah.
We were hanging out on the lawn. Everybody else is just standing there, just like staring entranced.
I appreciated it because I didn't really know their songs that well. But yeah, I agree. And there's social pressure to it too because I whipped my phone out.
Yeah.
What else I whipped out?
Yeah. I mean, like, snap a picture, get a couple seconds, but to hold your phone up at length, like, you're so unengaged to what the hell's going on around you, and you're just like you're robbing yourself of an actual experience that you'll remember. Like, because all the details are missed because half your brain is focusing on holding your stupid phone straight, even though that there's probably like there's diarrhea flakes on the lens and you can't even see anything out of it anyway.
No, it's actually so shit. No one cares about your concert footage. Do you even remember like showing someone concert footage? And even then, like, did you play the video all the way through?
No.
It was probably a picture. Yeah.
No.
That's pretty stupid.
That's why I think EDM was a great idea, because people don't really do that. I I feel like every song is kind of their most popular song. There's not like a huge amount of variety with some of these EDM artists. It's just like beat drop after beat drop after beat drop. And so it's fun to just like, I don't know, hang out with your friends, watch some crazy lights, watch flow artists.
It's much more immersive because I mean if you're watching an actual like character of an artist on stage rather than an EDM song,
Right.
I mean you connect more with the song if it's an EDM song rather than like if it's a character on stage, and that's why people whip their phones out because they're freaking just so thirsty for that pic.
Right. That like if I was an entertainer and I was sick of all the phones, I would just like as a part of my show, like I would pretend like I was gonna do my big song. All the phones come out, and then I just spray shit all over their phones, and then I go back to doing the set. And
That's
then
actually a great idea.
Blue Man Group
I brick
shoot 'em.
all their iPhones.
You just EMP right on stage.
Yeah.
Takes everything out.
Yeah. Well, we've hit about an hour at this point.
Man, for real?
Yeah, it's 10:03. We started at roughly 9.
All right. I have our extra outro. Thanks for drifting with us. This has been the Riff Raft. Till next time.
See ya.
See you later.